Hey Russ, are you wearing underwear?
Yeah, rubber underwear.
Hey Wade,
Yeah.
did you kick that frisbee out of anger and aggression? What's the truth? Tell me the truth, Wade.
Doing a documentary?
This is Wade's documentary. I wonder how you get the date to go on.
You should know
Let me
that.
see if- oh, there we go. It is June 24th, as you can see. Why do you think I'm wearing these shades? Is it because the sun's too bright? Or because I'm not telling the truth? Maybe I have something to hide in my eyes. I don't know. Or maybe I just think I'm cool. Or maybe I am cool. Maybe you're cool too. I'll tell you what. I'll say you're cool. You gotta do a lot of talking. What? Well, I can't see very well. I don't want to trip over anything. All right. Ow! All right, well, Spaz is...
Gasoline! Let's burn the fucker down!
He's referring to the charcoal because we haven't been able to light it. We used lighter fluid and it didn't work, so I'm still getting used to this. All right, now we're gonna go back and watch the master chef at work. Ouch.
Oh, this is gas. Sometimes my dad puts weird shit in these.
Like what? Like cranberry sauce?
Dad's starting Dad's house on fire on film.
Yeah.
Do you think we should debone that chicken?
No, I think we should skin it though.
You just want to skin it? We could take the bones out of the smaller ones at least.
I like bones.
You like to eat bones?
Well, I like to eat around them.
Yeah, there's no, it's like these little bones stuck in the meat. No
How
thighs.
big are those bones?
A lot smaller than a piece of meat.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, where's the matches? Wait. Take them.
No, you got them.
Now, if you were here, you'd really be able to smell the gasoline because I can smell it.
I know. Don't. There's anything of mine around here. Don't burn down.
What the hell happened
Dad's
to the
house.
matches?
Dude, the last one you lit, you took the matches and you walked in the house. Yeah.
Oh, where's it there? Where's the gasoline? Well, there's the close-up. Still live at the barbecue grill. And the chef is back. 3 matches left. Oh, great. But numbers aren't important. Okay. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna see. I'll lean like right over so I can burn my eyebrows. Dude, yeah, we get it on film. All right. Nope. Uh-oh. Blast match. Yeah. Preheat the oven. Ow. Woo! Oh, there it goes. My baby, she's alright. And the fire started thanks to the master chef. I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire. That's the last match, too. Oh, dude, that was so perfect.
I can't wait to see
Where'd you get that? Let's go pick the pea pods, Russ.
Mark
All right.
in the picture.
Wait, let me stop it first. Dude, how do I stop it? Russ started it. Wait a minute, I gotta get a little pan back a little bit because you're too big.
I'm too big.
You're
That's
just...
right. That's what a lot of people tell me. Just too big.
Alright, this is Spaz. Let's get it right down there to check out those pea pods. There's a good one right there, see it?
I get paid minimum wage for doing this, you know.
That's because you're an immigrant. You don't get paid too much money.
Polish immigrant from Pittsburgh.
From Pittsburgh.
Oh, where was Andy Warhol from? Hungary? Ah, I see that. Look at this one. Now this one, it keeps falling over on me, because I think I didn't. They let the vines are supposed to attach, and I busted them, or I don't know what happened. Look at all these pea pods. Every day they get more and more. The first day there was very few. Then the next day, lots. The next day, lots. Today, you know what? You know how many there are?
How many? Lost?
74.
74?
Plenty of bugs out here.
No doubt.
God damn, there's a lot of them.
I'd like to walk around downtown and ask some people some questions. And ask some of my friends some questions about you. See what they have to say. And thank you for listening. I'll edit that out.
All right, George.
Would you like a banana? Can I offer you a mimosa?
Welcome to 3D Theater. Woo! Woo! All right,
Pick the snow piece.
some of them, a couple.
A couple.
Yeah.
Did you get most of them, or half of them? Or?
This is George's freezer. Some ice cream in there. See that? Strawberry, vanilla flavored strawberry royale.
Mark, is that your dad's name, George?
Try that again.
Oh, let me help you.
Oh!
Oh, let me help you.
That's statistics. His pants are coming off.
That's the baby of death.
I want to show you that. You got 3 pennies, right? They're worthless. You throw them away. There.
Oh, Jesus!
I think it was part of this story that we are trying to tell you, and I hope you get it. But if you don't, fuck you. That was a lie. We want you to get it, okay? That's why we're doing it. That's why I'm doing it. Because that's the truth. And I'm telling you the truth right now. I'm telling you
I'd like to tell you a story. I use my little friend, Baba, to help me.
Sit down there.
How's it going today, Babar? Well, as king of the elephants, I'd like to say... Okay, so my lips moved.
All right, I'll just keep it on. I'll keep it on Babar while he.
Oh yeah, good. As king of the elephants, I like crap a lot. My favorite throne to sit upon is the Nectar's John on Main Street. Go there. Band every night. Oh! I wish I had.
Hey Spaz, where's your hand?
Huh? It's right up his butt.
That's harsh. Poor Babar.
Oh! Good night, Babar. Kiss me.
first read these, they were in cursive. You know, they were handwritten.
Yeah, the other one we have is in cursive. The original one. I was reading those to Leah the other day. She really likes it.
I love the boy. He's great.
Who does your hair, Russ?
Royale.
Do you get it a blow job? I mean, dry?
Yeah. Sometimes I find it becomes limp and unmanageable. Sometimes I'm limp and unmanageable.
I prefer to have mine straightened.
One of these days I'll get it real. I'll be famous. I'll be to get a perm. But until then, it just won't happen. You know. Is that ready? Cause I'm gonna go for a little dip in the hot tub before dinner.
You mind if we film you
Yeah, you can.
undressing?
You want? I'll let you drive in here though. But that's okay by me because
Wade, what's that you're drinking?
It's iced tea.
Long Island or regular?
I think it's Lipton.
So where's Curtis tonight? Curtis is working. That's where Curtis is. Where's Jim? Jim? He's lame. Jim went home. Felix is babysitting. I'm holding the camera.
What's Mark doing?
How's that chicken? Let's see if we can get... This is our chicken.
Have Russ show us his Tom Johnson. Ooh. That's really good.
Russ, want to see your Johnson? Underneath the video screen. Oh, I would love to jump in there with you.
all right. Well, I'll turn the air right on here.
I feel something drawing me. I have feelings for
See a little bubble
this
light down here?
thing that is inside of me. It makes me want to.
Whatever's
linger.
inside of you, put it right
I
there.
feel like I am going
Put
to.
it right there,
Oh,
dude.
I'm. Oh no, Russ! Pebbles. Pebbles, where's Alex? Did you chow that food? Oh, there, Pebbles snuck out. I thought I brought. Where's my little friend? There you are. Hey, look at this face. Is this the ugliest face? It's, you know what it is? It's Mr. T. I saw Mr. T the other day. Driving by the restaurant. He went to the Choo Choo. Had a little too much to drink, it looks like. No, this kid.
Hey, dude, you bought you heard this new
Yeah, I have a song by them on a tape. I think it's at my apartment though. It's called. It's like it starts out. He starts going, "Your love is like greasy fried noodles,
oh, nice,
instantly
man.
gratifying, makes you wanna come back for more." Hey, can you give us a little action? Little. How was the meal? Wade cooked us some chicken. I made some salad.
And I just ate.
Russ drank some Mountain Dew, cut a few farts, scratched his balls.
I got in the hot tub. What you do every time I come over?
Show you some Tom Johnson.
Let's watch the Chevy Chase movie.
Right. I want to see what's on that for.
Probably not much. I don't think we qualify as entertainment.
I'd like to see.
For ourselves?
I don't think that anyone else is going to ever want to watch this, and we're not going to be able to make them sit through the entire tape.
Well, I want to see it.
No, I do.
Oh, I do too. But
We had the fire.
for anyone else who may be watching this right now, if we are showing it to you, let me just apologize for making you sit through it.
Come into insecure.
Watch us. What? I'm not insecure. What do you mean?
you ever
What?
so insecure?
What?
You're insecure, not
Why?
me.
Why are you saying that? Is there something on my
Hey, you want to
face?
fight? I'm not
Do I have a
insecure.
zit?
I'll kick your ass. You say I like it. I'm not insecure. No one called me insecure.
Secure yourself. Oh, Russ, you moved. That really bums out the picture. Russ, can you show us your underarm deodorant?
I don't wear underarm deodorant.
I mean, underarm odor. And then say, let's go back. We'll just edit that out later.
What?
Any stupid mistakes like that.
Like what?
I meant to say odor and I said deodorant. So, I think we should go back and we'll edit that out. Mmm. Ah. What you have just witnessed was an introduction to this documentary. This is a documentary on truth. We're going to be asking a few people some questions about truth. Do they know what the hell truth is? Do they ever tell the truth? And I think you'll find that most people don't. Which is a lie right there. So don't even believe me. Truth. Where is it? Who's got it? Maybe it's behind that tree, hiding. Sitting on that wire, hanging out, taking a dump, thinking about worms, getting ready to leave, to go somewhere else. Maybe it's in that car right there. Heading into town to buy some cholesterol. Force it down their kids' throats. I think what I feel is truth. for me. Oh no, out of focus.
Yeah, come sit over here and have your back to the light.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Too many damn mosquitoes.
I'd like to ask you some
There's no
questions
mosquitoes
about
on King
truth.
Street. I didn't even get
We're doing a
flies.
documentary.
Okay.
Let me pan back a bit. Do you wash your armpits?
Not enough.
Occasionally.
What does that have to do with truth?
Oh, okay.
What are you trying to get at with that?
I'm not really sure. But I would like to find out if there is any truth.
No, there is no
Why not?
There is no truth. There's only the mythology that you choose to believe. Whatever myths
It's
you
just
appropriate.
reality.
Could you turn that motorcycle down just a bit out there? We're trying to do a documentary. Thank you.
It's only a matter of whatever mythology seems to work, seems to be most appropriate for any given time.
Is technology and mythology?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that it's a myth that it's a benefit. It's a myth that it really means anything.
How about that cigarette? Is there any truth in that cigarette?
The truth is that it has an effect on you. The truth is that you have a change of experience, or it's part of it's part of your what you're sensing.
So it's feeling.
Yeah, it's feeling.
Truth is feeling.
Yeah, I'd say what you think of as real. I think there's plenty of truth if you look around and see just the physicalness of where you are. Certainly,
Right.
certainly.
But with a physical,
So truth,
is all
in a
relative.
sense,
In reality, though, everything is relative, so there can be no true point. There can be truth from where you stand and what you see,
yeah.
and it cannot be the same for any two people because they're never in the
Exactly.
same position.
I think, or what I had said earlier on the tape, is truth is your feelings, or what you feel is the truth. Whether it's right or wrong,
No,
that's argumentable. That's argue.
Arguments too.
Thank you, Heather, for getting the right word for me, which I often have trouble.
I have a hard time saying
Yes.
eponymous as a kid. I don't know why.
well, I think we need to get a little more specific about what is truth,
Yes.
and to analyze something that some people hold to be true.
Okay.
We're talking in too broad of terms here, and semantics.
Would you say that a statement like, let's think of something here, that people who spend their money frivolously and wastefully on,
Comic books?
well, a comic book argue what's that word again? Is art, I think.
There's a T in there. I think
And
that's
I think
a T.
I think spending money on art
But there's no truth in art.
is okay. I mean, if that's the only way you can
That's
get
why I
it.
can't figure out how people can pay money for art. I go to some places and they have
Well,
these things. I'm like, what?
It's because I think people who spend
What
money
drug was this person
for
on?
art can't get it any other way. I mean, that's the way it's available. art should be seen in a
I don't
museum
understand it at all.
Right.
by everyone. You know, art should be free. Art is something you share.
People in
There's
this country
something to how
have.
they determine it's
We
art
talked
or not.
before
It's
about
like,
how art is the opposite
It looks like
of
something I
technology.
remember in the backyard of Curtis's
And
old apartment,
the
you know, the junk pile
technology
out back.
is the mathematical
That's
side
what?
of life, and art is the abstract side of life, the abstract side of your individuality. It's
Yeah.
and people, as Americans in general, we have far too much technology in our lives and not nearly enough art.
Example A, this camera here.
Right. Exactly.
Is this camera, are we making art here, or what are we doing with this camera? Are we just glorifying ourselves to watch ourselves later, or are we trying to show something for other people to see and learn from?
It in itself is a medium of the communication. It's the medium of communication.
Yeah.
It itself is not art. I mean, what you do with
The
it
camera.
could possibly be art,
Yeah.
but in itself,
What were you
it's,
doing right now is
it's
communicating,
nothing
so why do
but
you need
an
the camera?
object.
But exactly, we
Communication.
don't need the camera.
Well, you
Really?
brought
No,
it.
you don't. You don't need
We
the
don't.
camera.
I know, but it's
It's a plate
But
toy.
it may be helpful.
it's helpful to show people who aren't in this conversation right now, people who can't be here, like Jim and Russ, who are at home,
Right.
who I wanted to be here but they can't, or other people who are maybe in Africa
Yeah.
and can't be here.
Oh, just an example.
I think we're trying to make a document of what our lives are like at a certain instant, because it all passes and you forget about what is happening to you or has happened. The days fill up and go by, and then you forget about it.
Your memory isn't that you can't.
No,
Yeah.
no, your memory
You
is
choose to
good. You
remember.
choose to remember what you want to remember.
Right,
There's
exactly.
other things you can't remember, or your body chooses not to. Just like, you know,
But this
Or you
helps.
remember them different. You remember things
helps.
differently.
something you just don't want to remember, so you just don't. That's a defense system, actually, too, which is good. Plus, imagine if you remember everything. That'd be just too crazy. Your brain would just be like,
If we could always have this camera on, if the batteries didn't run
Then
out.
we'd have to spend all our time
It's too many
watching the
back
past
here.
on a videotape.
yeah, the boob tube.
We'd have to be
Reliving
And
in
it's
the
only
past.
it's only ever.
Actually,
I think there would be a selection. I mean,
one of the real reasons I wanted to get this camera and just do something with it was just to see what other people look like and how other people talk, so they could see what they look like and what they have to say and what they talk
I
like.
see myself on video camera. I don't like it that
But
much.
yeah, and
I
I don't
like TV
either.
ones
But
across
that's
the
why I
board.
wanted to see
Tony
myself on videotape, so I could see. I noticed I have
Don't
very
slow
bad
down.
posture, and I could look on the videotape and I'm
Magical
watching myself,
seconds.
and I noticed that my posture was horrible. And I think it's really
why
important to stand up
why is posture important?
because I think it's very important
I
to.
think it's good for your back.
Yeah, I think it's very important though for your mind. It's not, if your mind is higher
higher up in the
up in the air for some reason,
I think
I don't know why.
Einstein,
It's just something.
Einstein probably had very bad posture. You know, I mean, I don't think posture means anything.
I know, but for me, this is how I feel. This is my feeling. This is
Self-confidence,
truth
too.
for me. Yeah, it's self-confidence.
You can
It has to
tell
do
a person who's
with
confident with
secure,
themselves when they walk and they act.
security
they're
and
hunched over or
self-confidence.
But
Yes.
a truly confident person doesn't even worry about it.
I see. I'm not, so that's why I worry about it.
You're
I
slouching right
admit-
now.
Yes, I am. let's point the camera on me and show. Very careful.
Somebody's going to call.
This is how I was sitting.
Yes, phone.
Okay, that's enough of me. But yeah, I mean, what was I talking about? About posture. I think the higher you keep your head up in the air, the more likely you are to see things because your eyes are pointed straight out ahead.
Turn this thing off. There's feedback.
Just move away from it.
Move away. Move away. But don't you agree? I mean, I think
Read what?
because if you're walking down the street, We got a battery side flashing on us. Damn, we're out of battery. Looks like we'll have to shut down. Any last words before we shut down? No?
Not really.
We'll edit that out later. I think. Why do you smoke cigarettes?
I enjoy it.
I mean, does it, how do you feel when you're smoking a cigarette?
Not really different, any different really, you know.
Any different from when? When you're not smoking, or? Really?
Do you do it consciously or unconsciously?
It can be both. I mean, sometimes I light up consciously like I just did, or I can light up unconsciously.
What do you think about Donald Trump? Do you think that he's a man of truth?
Nah,
Does
I
he
think
smoke?
he's built a cat in disguise. I don't know. Don't really think about Donald Trump.
You don't? That's good.
That is good. Not much to think about.
That's great. Did you first, when did you first see them?
Well, it's a town called Dinkytown in Minneapolis. It's called the Replacements. And my brothers play in the Samson band at the Caboose and stuff like that, and they knew these guys.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're excellent band.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they have a lot to say about.
Yeah, gee, a little reptile. Jesus rides beside me, but he never has any smokes. You ever heard that one? One more dose of thunder.
Yeah, Dose of Thunder. Yeah.
Yeah, all the time. That's
Why?
one of the Samson band. My brothers were voted the best electric blues in Minnesota.
Wait, what?
Who did the Hoop Snakes? Lamont Cranston. I don't know if the Replacements were in on it, but
Yeah, have you heard of Soul Asylum? They're from there too.
no, I haven't.
Husker Du?
Pescadero?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
Yeah, they're from there.
But I like that band.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys are loads, man. I've seen them fall off the stage and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of stories about them
It's
puking on
true,
the
it
audience
absolutely is true.
and rioting and causing.
I've seen
Starting
them in my
fights.
life.
Why? What do you think they meant when they said Jesus right beside me, but he doesn't have any smokes?
Well, that's a good one. I always thought it was kind of like a play on words. You know, the guy rides beside you, you want to bum a smoke off him, but he never has it. That's the way I looked at it.
That's great.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, because I know that I'm pretty sure that
It's true, isn't it though?
they all smoke cigarettes. The replacements.
No, I don't think it quite. I think it had a little deeper meaning than that. Like, you know, Jesus is supposed to be somebody super grand and groovy and cool and stuff.
Yeah.
And when he rides beside you, like a bum would ask for smoke, but he ain't got any. You know why?
Maybe because cigarettes aren't good
They're
for
bad for you. I don't know. I know that's
Why
a
do you?
silly subject.
What can you mind telling us why you smoke?
I don't know.
Is it for pleasure? Does it make you feel good?
No, it's a habit. Man.
It's a habit.
What is this, a nicotine commercial here? Or what?
No.
No.
We're just trying to find out how other people feel and what they have to say.
Oh, I feel great, I'll tell you. This is
You do?
a lovely town. I just come up here from Boston.
Oh yeah.
Before that, I was in Santa Barbara, California. I went to New Orleans for Mardi Gras.
Yep.
Took a train from Colton, California, and El Paso, and went to Mardi Gras, and then went to Bike Week. And came back up here, went to Boston, New Hampshire, Manchester, New Hampshire, came back here.
So
Came here for the first time.
you do a lot of
Took
traveling.
a little, yeah, quite a bit. Been
How
in
do
South
you-
America.
This is really we're trying to find out how people feel about the truth.
The
We
truth.
want- yeah, we want to know, what your opinion
Well,
is.
I've been seeking the truth all my life, I guess.
Yeah.
I haven't found it. What is
But-
the truth?
Yeah. That's what we're trying to find out.
My philosophy of the truth is just take it easy, don't worry about it, leave it alone. Can I use French words on this station here?
Anything you want.
Okay,
Yeah,
fuck it, don't worry about it. Man.
All right.
You live and you die, what you do in between doesn't matter. It's
That's
absolutely irrelevant.
What's going on here? Someone graffitied the sidewalk. Kids. I'm glad someone took the initiative and got rid of that horrible art. What is that you're eating?
Well, it's watermelon.
Watermelon?
Yeah.
Why are you eating it?
Why? Because it was in my lunch.
I mean, do you enjoy it, or
I kind of like it, yeah.
or is it because
My girlfriend put it in the lunch, and if I don't eat it, I'm gonna get yelled at when I get it. And M&M's.
M&M's too? Are they plain or peanut?
These are peanut M&M's. I had a ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich with what was on it?
Eagle. Anheuser-Busch makes them.
Right.
Other than that, that's about it.
Well, how do you usually choose the food you eat, or does your girlfriend usually pack your lunch?
Well, I had a choice of chicken or ham today, and we decided to give the chicken to the dog. Being the nice dog owner I am.
You have
But, I usually have a choice. I like fruit, lots of fruit.
all right, that's great.
Treat today though, M&M's.
I only get corn nuts.
What are you eating there?
Corn nuts.
Corn nuts. What is that? No.
It's like roasted kernels of corn.
Where did you get that? Did you get that around here?
Co-op.
At the co-op.
Onion River Co-op.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Is that place where you go and you can be a member or something?
Yeah, you work as a member and then you get a discount on food.
Yeah, I heard that's a really great place. They have a lot of great nutritional food there. Food that's good for you.
Just standard regular food, but good prices because you work there.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, thanks a lot. You know something about truth. Do you have any feelings about truth, or what do you think about truth?
Yeah. Have you ever read The Theory of Justice by John Rawls?
Have I? No.
Well, it's a book. John Rawls is like the latest contemporary philosopher. He's like the best at this point, contemporary right now, last 100 years. And he had this thing, this theory is called the veil of ignorance, where the idea is that you take yourself and you put yourself in a position where you know absolutely nothing about yourself. You don't know the color of your skin, whether you're disabled, what kind of income you have, whether you live in a country that has welfare or in a society that's sort of fascist. And you put yourself in that position, and of course it's all hypothetical because you can't really do that, but supposing that you could, you put yourself in that position, and then you make up the rules for the community. And supposedly, if you put yourself in this position, and then you set down the laws of the country and your government and all these sort of things, you would pick one that would be fair to everyone. You see, because if you knew nothing about yourself, you would want to put yourself in a position of not getting hurt.
That's it. So, would you say that truth is a mythology?
I would. I think truth is a relative concept, and unfortunately, the wrong people are almost always right, like those people in power, and who are setting the true morals.
So what do you think about the teachers and parents and our leaders? What do you think? I think they represent truth?
No, I think they represent truth. I don't think they represent truth. I think they... Wait, are you saying the way they shape things or influence things?
Yeah.
The way things are sort of set
right,
up
they
by them,
think so, but unfortunately they don't have an open-ended philosophy.
And the majority of conservative society believes that they represent some
Right.
system of truth. But
It's
then
okay,
there's
they have
another
tons
part
of money there.
society
That is true.
Well, how do you feel about money?
How do I feel about it?
Depends what you do with
do
it.
you do you have a lot of money, or do you have too little money? Do you have
I
enough?
just lent my last $5 to somebody who just walked by, a friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
A friend of
until
yours.
Friday. Oh well, but it's okay. I'm rich inside.
That's great.
How do you feel about money?
I like to have enough just to get by on.
You
So-
don't need an excessive amount to be happy?
Do you play the lottery? Do you buy megabucks tickets?
We buy one a week.
One a week?
One number all the time.
Do you ever buy more if the pocket's bigger?
He will occasionally, I will.
Or
We still have that same one.
do you feel that you're in debt to any of your friends, or financially, or as
No.
far, or maybe like favors?
Nope. No.
You don't feel that you owe your friends any favors? Or?
No. No, not at all.
No?
How do you spend your leisure time? Down here walking around? Or?
Well, I'm on vacation now, but
Oh.
normally our leisure is spent walking. We go on for a walking club. Doing things with my children.
Where are you from?
New Hampshire, Manchester.
Manchester, New Hampshire. How do you like it there?
Love it.
Really? What is it? What is it about Manchester that is?
That we like.
Yeah.
It's where we are is fairly. We've been there since I was born, and
Your
I guess
group-
I have roots there.
Yeah.
It's very,
A lot of friends there.
yeah, family, friends. It's a very easygoing, quiet type place where we live.
Kind of like Burlington.
Well, I don't know Burlington that much. We're just going through. I think this
Oh,
is
yeah.
really nice.
Do you know anything about what's happening in New England or what's happening in Burlington as far as the economy?
Not really, no.
No.
Not Burlington.
Because I've heard, or I tend to think that it's kind of falling apart.
Oh, see,
In
I
a
don't
way.
know. I really couldn't say because I don't know Burlington.
We're just up here visiting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about all the tourism in Manchester? Do you think your economy depends on it?
No.
No.
Our tourists mainly pass through Manchester. They go up to the mountains.
To the White Mountains.
Most of our tourists.
Or out to Hampton, out to the beach.
Yeah, we get very little where we are.
Can we ask you some questions? What do you think about truth? Does it feel good when you tell the truth?
Yeah.
Like, what's an example of the last time you told the truth?
Well, it kind of made me feel a little better because I know I couldn't just keep it there when you let it worry me all the time.
Well, I mean, can you mind telling us what exactly it was?
Well, at school, when I went to the principal,
You went to the principal's office
yeah,
and you did something wrong?
yeah.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Whatever it was.
Well, my friend started bothering me, and I didn't like that. And I started fighting with him.
What were they bothering you about?
Well, because I've been having a bad day, and I had to lose my recess because I didn't get math right, and they were teasing me that I missed it.
Your friends were teasing you because you didn't get your math right?
Yeah.
Why do you think they were teasing you?
Well, probably to get me upset more.
To get you upset?
Yeah.
Well, had they gotten it right, or
Yeah.
they had gotten it right? Well, don't you think that maybe they shouldn't have tried to tease you?
Yeah.
I think so too. What does that tattoo say on your arm?
This one right here?
Yeah.
Daisy and Lefty.
And where'd you get those done?
I did them myself.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
With Indian ink and a pencil with needles on it.
I think that
And what do those represent to you? Is it?
make you sick.
I don't think they mean anything. They just put
Is
them on
it for artistic purposes?
Yeah. I used to be an artist.
You used to be an artist.
Yeah, I draw cartoons and stuff like that.
Oh, you're still an artist?
Yep. I do
What-
it once in a while.
Is it published anywhere?
No, not really.
Just for yourself and your
Just for
friends?
myself, yeah.
That's great. Thanks a lot. Where do you go to school?
VHS.
VHS.
Actually, Florida State now.
Florida State?
Yep.
Why, you're moving?
Yeah.
When are you gonna move?
When am I moving?
Yeah.
I'm moving after summer.
What are you gonna do when you get down there?
Get some pussy.
What?
I said get some pussy.
Like, are you gonna buy a cat?
What?
You're gonna buy a cat?
No, Ma. Beaver.
What would you like to do when you get older?
To go to jail.
No.
Do you want to have a big house?
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Shane, what's those cum stains over your lips?
White? No white.
Nah.
Why do you curse? What do you get from kind of swearing?
get a fucking life. I don't know.
That was good. That was good.
Told a story before to anyone?
Yeah.
Like, what was it?
I've told lies before.
You told lies?
Yeah, to get myself out of things.
Like what?
I can't really state what. Let's see.
Or why did you do it?
Why?
Just so you wouldn't get in trouble.
Right, exactly. So, what are you people working for, anyways?
We're not working for anyone.
This is just for artistic purposes.
For
we hope.
College courses in?
It's for myself, really. I'm not in college.
Oh boy. I don't know. I can't really state that. I don't really know. I lied to get out of things because I didn't want to get myself into trouble. I guess that's all I can say.
Have you ever told someone you love them?
Yes.
Like for instance, yourselves?
Yes.
Why did you say that, or what made you feel that you love each other? What makes you...
That's kind of personal.
Yeah. Anyone else besides each other?
Sure.
Your parents, you tell your parents that you love them regularly.
You don't know why, or?
I do know why.
But that's
you'd rather not say.
I'd rather not say. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Isn't Mandela free?
I think he's free in this country. He ought to stay free too when he goes back. He made a good appearance of him in presentation of what he stands for down there for Africa.
Well, do you think he'll be free if he goes back there?
I hope he is. I'm not sure about that.
No?
I hope he does. Yeah, he should be.
What do you think? Do you think politicians represent truth?
Politicians represent truth? Is that what you thought?
Yeah.
Not always. I don't think they're always completely oriented on all issues.
Why do you suppose that is?
Well, they vacillate a lot, and I don't know. I think they're just seeking re-election, and it goes according to what their concept is. Like abortion, I don't think they're all solid on abortion. The whole group of them have different ideas.
How do you feel about abortion?
Well, I think that there shouldn't be any abortion.
There shouldn't. People shouldn't be allowed to have abortions.
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because I think it's killing.
It's murder.
Murder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a religious person, or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you feel that how do you feel about the population growth in this country, in the world?
Well, I think the population is going along fine, and I don't think that abortion is going to reduce the impact of an overgrowth. I think that our planet's plenty capable of handling any.
Yeah. So really, the solution is probably people shouldn't be. How do you feel about sexual intercourse?
I
mean, do you think people should have sex whenever they feel like it, or do you think they should share it with someone that they love?
Well, I think it's an act of love anyway to begin with, and they should share it. I know with me it would be that way. If I'd rather make love first and stay in love.
So you better make.
The rest of my
sex do you think people?
With a person I love.
Do you think people fall in love first, or they have sex and then they're in love?
Well, that's it. I'm not sure at just what point they do fall in love, but I should think it would be a period of
when they trust each other.
Trust each other. Yeah.
Do you think trusting has anything to do with the truth? Well, what do you think about truth?
What do I think about it?
How do you feel about truth?
I think the old cliche, honesty's the best policy,
is good, but it can't always. You can't. I think it's good, but I don't think you can always use it. I don't think you can always apply it.
Why not? What I mean, you saying that it's okay to
I'm not saying it's
lie?
okay to lie, but
Or you should lie sometimes?
sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to lie.
Like, can you give us an example?
Well, let's say, I mean, you can say yes, but not something dramatic, or whatever. But let's say you're at school, you're late for class, and you're at horsing around. I mean, stupid things like a little white lie, like saying, "Oh, I just wasn't looking at the watch," or whatever.
As long as you're truthful to yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the most important thing, is to be truthful to yourself. I think it's important that you're truthful to other people, but if you're not truthful to yourself, then you're not going to get anywhere in life.
What measures do you take to prevent waste, prevent from excessive waste?
Prevent excessive waste?
Yeah.
Well, we have recycling at school. We have regular, we pick up the paper in the offices and from the dorms. And there are also places where you can take bottles and cans and...
I mean, what do you do to prevent those things, those things from...
Do you mend old clothes or fix old appliances or...
I don't usually fix old appliances. I usually hang on to clothes can, because clothes I can mend.
Or do you go to used clothes stores or?
Yeah,
go to
I
garage
don't
sales?
generally think about preventing waste when I go to old clothes stores.
But I mean, when something is worn out, do you usually go and get rid of it and get something new? Or?
Sometimes. A lot of the time stuff goes to the Salvation Army or to the yard sales and things like that. I don't usually just throw them in the trash because they're usually still wearable.
Prevent waste. Prevent things from trash.
Prevent waste.
Waste.
You know, like you mend old
Excuse
clothes
my
or-
pronunciation.
Yeah, sure, I mend old clothes. Recycle when you can. Sometimes I don't.
Good. I'm glad you're honest with us because this is kind of we're trying to find out how people feel about truth.
Yeah, no.
How
A lot of the times I don't recycle. When I can and when I remember I do.
Well, how do you feel about truth?
How I feel about truth. I think it's the best way. However, a lot of us don't tell the truth. Sometimes,
Why do you suppose that is?
Why do I suppose that is? Are you a psych major? I don't know. Lots of reasons. People get scared. People don't understand. People are ignorant.
They don't trust other people?
Trust other people. Lots of reasons why people don't tell the truth.
I'm a hopeless addict, actually. I'm an addict. I can't help myself. But actually, this is the first cigarette I've had in 2 days, so I'm getting better. I really am.
So you're trying to quit?
I am trying to quit.
Why?
Because this woman that I want to marry hates cigarettes.
That's a good reason.
It's a very good reason, thank you.
What do you do for exercise? What do you...
16 ounces.
No, that's not true. This man over here is lying.
I don't know, you seem to walk from everywhere.
I walk constantly, and I just have a regimen of stretching in the morning when I wake up. That's about it. I'm not like an exercise fanatic.
Do you have a mountain bike?
No, I don't bicycle ever since I got in an accident and was only saved by some crazy providence, some odd circumstance. It almost killed me.
Can you describe that? Can you tell us about
The
that?
accident?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going down Pearl Street in a rainstorm. My brakes didn't work, the light changed. A Cutlass Sierra pulled out in front of me. Bang! I hit it. It broke his window. I went flying right over his roof and landed on all fours in the street and stood back up, totally unharmed.
That's amazing.
Quite amazing, but I haven't ridden a bike since.
Because you're afraid it's going to happen again, or?
No, because I don't like to push my luck, really.
I think someone was trying to warn you, right?
Someone was going, you should not have a bike.
Do you ever have feelings of jealousy?
Of jealousy?
Like say towards the girl that you're going to marry.
Oh, of course, yeah, sure.
Like,
but see, I love being jealous because it's a great mental input. You get really jealous for a while, and then when you get over it, you go, wow, that was a real twisted rush for a little while. It's just kind of fun.
Why do you suppose that you get jealous?
I don't know. It's because, you know what it is? It's the whole breeding thing, because we're basically just naked monkeys and they get all freaked out, so why shouldn't we, you know? Just because we have cars and buildings doesn't mean we're any better than them, so. It's just an instinct, I think. It's an instinct.
Really? That's great. It's a feeling.
Yeah, but feelings to me are instinct, more or less. Love, hate, it's all instinctual.
Do you think it has anything to do with truth? Feelings?
Truth?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know, that's pretty vague. It's like, I don't know, truth is like in the eye, I don't know.
I mean,
I just got up, so I can't really, I can't go way into it, but
do you think that people who are truthful with themselves are truthful with their feelings? The way they express their feelings?
Depends on the person. Excuse me for a second. Dave!
Let's see who Dave is.
How are you, Dave?
There's Dave.
This is Dave. You know Dave, I think, don't you?
I don't know, I might.
You might. What's going on, man?
Mind if we videotape?
No problem.
Can we ask you some questions about truth?
About truth?
Yeah. How do you feel about truth?
Can I bum a tenor from you?
What do you mean by how do I feel about truth?
I mean, how do you feel about it? Do you think that people are truthful with themselves, are truthful with other people?
I think it's a rare person that's truthful with themselves. Though I think that other people can really see the truth in other people if you look hard enough. It's hard to see it in yourself.
Unless they really like to lie, because you can be very dishonest with everyone else, but be totally truthful with yourself.
You think people like to lie?
Oh yeah. I get off on it in a big way, man. I love it. It's so much fun. I mean, not like in a harmful way. But
kind of telling stories, you know?
Yeah, more or less. Like, there's some people in this town that think that I'm from Borneo. Can you believe that? I told them I was born in a leper colony in Borneo, and they believe me. And it's great. Because once in a while I see one of these people and they go, oh man, how's it going? Oh good, you know. I went and had to go to New York City for the shots and stuff. It's great.
True story here. Can you tell us about truth?
Well, truth actually is, etymologically speaking, it's from a Mohawk word meaning turetu, meaning the answer, the final answer, meaning what you will find at death.
Oh, excuse me.
I mean, as far as like dictionary definitions and semantics, it's derived from the North American Indians.
So truth is it a mythology?
No, it begins with the North American Indian, and it will probably end with them too. So if you really want to know, then you should probably learn the culture. But I don't think Western man really knows the truth.
Why not?
They built their life on a lie.
And what is that lie?
On making other people their servants. Obviously, as we can see now, that's not the truth. Because of all the things that's happening to the earth and for our economy, we've realized that greed is not the answer. That's what we built our whole foundation of life on, our whole culture on. We need to return to the first people in order to find that.
Do you have a home?
Yes, I live in Winooski.
In Winooski, how do you like it there?
Oh, I like it just fine. That's where all the French people live.
The French people?
Yeah.
Hey, do you think that that Vermont should secede from the Union?
No.
Why not?
I like it just the way it is.
Why?
I think it's all right the way it is now.
There's nothing...
I don't have any particular reason. I just like the way that Vermont is now with the Union, not seceding from it.
You don't think that there's any problems?
No. I think all the states should be together, like it's supposed to be. All 50 states, all unionized.
Do you think maybe we should join up some more states too?
Oh yeah, if we can, yeah, why not? Make a good thing better, right?
Yeah. I think it was Raquel Welch who said we have...
Pardon me?
It was Raquel Welch who said we have 52 states.
Oh, Raquel Welch?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have Alaska now and what's the other one? Alaska is the 50th. Is that the 51st state, Alaska? Or what?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. And Hawaii is the 52nd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Well, thanks very much for your time.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Circle represent to you?
Not. I'm trying to think. No lines, no sharp edges. There's just
Well, I don't know.
I mean, like, if, like, for instance, look at us. We're all kind of standing in a circle, aren't we?
Yeah, sort
Or
of
we
like
could be a square.
semicircle. Yeah.
But don't you think it's easier to communicate
Yeah.
with people if you're standing in a circle?
Yeah. Never ending.
Kind of like, you know, King Arthur and his round table.
Yeah.
Can't be painted into a corner when you're in a circle.
Right.
I think circles mean a lot. I think a lot of important things come from circles.
Yeah, it's just not having a set line with, you know, sharp corners. There's no one who's further away than anyone else.
Exactly.
You know, there's no head.
A friend of mine was saying that he was just telling me about this Aborigine tribe that believes, well, I mean, they have this pole they carry around with them. And wherever they stick that pole is the center of the universe, because the universe is infinitely big.
Okay.
And it's a circle, I guess, but it's an infinitely big circle.
Okay.
And I think they had some kind of concept that pole was I guess something greater, represented something greater than themselves.
Okay.
And it was the center of a circle. I mean, do you have any feelings on that?
Well, yeah. I think it's just kind of, it seems like a simplistic way to sum up everything, because there's so much we don't know. I mean,
exactly.
It's a nice lesson, you know, to sort of...
It is kind of simplistic, because what happened is, what he told me, was they lost their pole, or they broke it, or fell off a cliff or something, and they all wandered out in the field and died.
Okay.
What do we have there?
Extra thick super string.
So it's like silly string or something?
Yeah, it's just like this foam.
What are the contents of that? I mean, is it flammable?
Yes. Probably.
But it's environmental safe.
Yeah, it's environmental safe.
It is.
Yeah.
What do you do to prevent harming the environment? Do you take any measures to prevent waste?
I recycle.
I mean, what do you do to prevent waste?
Well, I don't use any kind of like those cans like Raid or anything.
Yeah.
And
I mean, as far as like when your clothes are worn out, or when something's worn out, do you throw it away and go buy something new?
use it as rags.
Oh, use it as rags, yeah. You buy paper towels, or do you use?
My mom does.
Your mom does.
I
Yeah.
don't like it.
What do you think you're gonna do when you get older? What kind of occupation are you gonna have?
Art.
Are you gonna be an artist?
Yeah.
What do you think of George Bush?
Oh, God.
Can you turn off the movie camera?
No, it's all right.
I don't like George Bush.
You don't like him at all?
But nobody's going to kill him because nobody wants to kill him. So he's safe.
I think he's a dork.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, have I told anyone a story?
Story?
Yeah, a story.
Like, ever told anybody a story?
Yeah.
What kind of story?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. What the story was. I mean, any story.
Are we talking
Well, there might
about...
have been more than one.
Are we talking about a story as in a fairy tale or a story as in a lie?
Or a lie, yeah.
A lie?
Have you ever lied about something that is really important?
Oh yeah, sure.
Like, can you tell us, or?
Sure. Let's see, what if I lie? No, you go first.
Go
ahead. I don't know if I want you to know this. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. I can't think of anything. I guess I can. Oh, just like traditional little lies to your mom and dad.
They want a story. They want to hear beginning to end. Like we went to the park and we killed 3 people, but we lied that we never did that. Come on, you're in America. You can make up something like that.
I don't know.
He's not feeling very well. So
No, I have a massive hangover.
How do you feel about politicians in
Oh
this
my
country?
God. I'm not the best person to ask about politics.
I can talk
Mitch
about
Link.
politics.
Mitch Link is
Well,
not
I'm from
a big
Quebec.
deal.
Oh, here's a good
So we just
question.
hate politicians now.
Do you think Vermont should secede from the Union and
Join Quebec?
You don't want it.
Become a province?
You don't want Quebec.
You don't want Quebec.
You don't want all their hassles.
Stay with the states.
what's wrong there?
What's
What
wrong
if-
there? There's just too much conflict between the English and the French, and they can't get along. And
Is Quebec really? Are they going to secede from the rest of Canada?
I don't know. They can't survive financially with the rest of Canada.
Do you want them to? I mean, is that something?
It just depends. Like, we have completely different attitudes on the subject, so whenever we start talking about it, we usually start fighting. So.
Oh, so not a good question. Ask.
I grew up. She's from BC. She's only been here a year.
Yeah.
I lived all my life in Quebec, and so I grew up with all the baloney that.
Are you two friends, or are you
Yeah.
in love? You love each other?
No.
No.
You're just friends.
Yeah, we're just friends.
Is there someone that you love? Is there, you ever told someone you love them?
Yeah.
This is a weird psychology experiment going on right here.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I've
Look at
told
this
somebody
t-shirt.
I love the placements. Oh my god.
Have you ever heard
Psychology major.
This is gonna go on like this is.
Have you ever heard
totally
that band, The Replacements?
I've
Sorry?
heard of them.
What? Of what?
Or you've heard of them?
Of what? Oh.
Paul Westerberg's a
Never.
great songwriter. Yes, you should get some of their music. I think
So what's this for? You have a summer project to do?
Just for us.
we're trying to find out what other people think, how they feel about the truth.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty honest person myself, but
You're honest with yourself. You're truthful with yourself.
about some things I'm not. So, but then everybody's got their faults, and you know everybody lies to themselves about one thing or another.
Like what? Can you give us an example of something you?
Like when you say, like when you're on a diet or something, and you say,
I'm
well,
familiar with
I
that.
don't need this piece of pie, but blah 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 blah, but I think I'll have it, and then you lie to yourself saying, you know what I mean? Oh my God, like
Yeah, I know
just like
what you mean.
that kind of example, like.
Making up excuses for your mistakes.
Or like when, here's a good one. When this blind date comes to your door, and he goes, "Hi, is Constance there?" And it's like, and he's really ugly, and you decide, I don't even want to go out with this guy.
Because
Sorry,
he's ugly?
she doesn't live here. I've never even heard of that person.
But do you
That's how we
discriminate?
met.
Do you
I did
discriminate?
that.
Do you discriminate against people because their looks?
Yeah, I do sometimes. It's really bad, but I have no prejudice against black people or you know, people of other, you know, cultures, except because even like in the white society, we all have people that are the common assholes, and same with blacks, same with everybody else. But I discriminate against fat people really bad.
Why? Do you think because
Why?
they don't care enough about themselves to regulate
No,
their diet?
just because I can't believe that somebody would be happy being that fat. It's a really strong view that I have.
Do you feel happy right now? You feel happy more often than you don't?
Can you answer that question?
No, she doesn't. Not recently.
not recently, but no. Yeah, I'm a pretty happy person. Like, you know, things have happened.
You seem like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty casual. Except that I do have a major hangover. And if it came come along half an hour ago, I would have just been going.
What have you been doing to
I usually don't drink, so. Well, ever since I came to Montreal, apparently I do. So.
How do you feel about? You think most other people have a problem with alcohol? Do you think people have a problem with alcohol?
People drink a lot in Quebec. It's like there's three things that happen in Quebec a lot. They smoke like immensely. They drink drink and drive. It's a law, and drive like maniacs.
Why do you think people smoke?
Why do people smoke?
Do you smoke? You don't smoke.
No. For the same, well, I used to when I was younger, but because it's an escape, a habit, kind of like drinking or
Because they're insecure, maybe.
maybe.
It relieves anxiety when people do smoke.
Yeah, exactly.
Describe in 2 words or less the economical, social, and political climate of the world in the last 6 months?
Of the world?
Yeah.
Changing.
Changing.
Yeah.
That's a good word. In what ways? Do you think people depend on money too much for happiness?
Yeah, people do.
How do you feel about money?
About money?
Yeah.
Well, money's nice to have when you need it for something. But it won't, you know, when they say it won't buy you happiness, that's right. It won't buy you happiness.
Do you feel happy right now? Are you happy most of the time?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Why? Do you know why that is? Or?
Well, yeah, because I do what I like to do.
And what are those? Can you tell us some things that you like to do? Can you tell us some things what do you do in your leisure time? Are you an artist? Or
I'm an artist.
You are?
Yeah.
What do you do?
But I do that. That's my leisure time and my artwork go hand in hand, so that's one reason what I do and what I make money at, or what I would do anyway, are the same thing.
What can you tell us what you do for what your artwork is?
Sculpture. I'm mostly doing sculptures, and they're terracotta figures for the most part. They're figurative, and they have a lot to do with just things that I think about or come up with.
Is anything around town that, or is it just?
Yeah, in the lecture library. There's a figure in there, a man holding a puppet.
A man holding a puppet? And I'd like to see that. I haven't seen that.
I've seen that.
What is it? What do you think what does that mean to you, the man holding the puppet?
Oh, that particular one? I kind of thought of it as a guy going out and getting a puppet for his grandchild, but having a good time with the puppet himself.
So,
so kind of like the old man finding joy in the child's things. But the puppet has a life to itself. It looks almost like it's alive also.
It's kind of. You think he's using it to tell a story, or to relate a story?
Yeah, well, kind of. Yeah, he would. But the puppet is also. He went out and bought a puppet, but the puppet is like alive too. So it's kind of a relationship. Who knows what it means?
No, I think it means whatever.
Essentially, something like that.
Yeah, I think it means whatever it means to you, and whatever it means to me, and whatever it means.
Right, but I find that in art, sometimes it's hard to really describe what it means. You know, it means something, or you have a starting point, or even what I might think it means to somebody else and look at it and think it means something entirely different than when I think about it. They might be as accurate about what it means to me as I myself are. Will give me an idea what it all means.
How do you feel about truth?
About what?
Truth.
It's what we all strive for, and it's what the world is based on it. In other words, everybody's happiness and the happiness of the world, it depends on everybody being honest and truthful. And when we're not, when people in the world are not, things start falling apart. And so truth is that's what we're all striving for, but this is the process that we're all going for over and over and over again. That's what I think about truth.
Russ is kind of finishes, she abandons, never shows a soul. And she's kinda like a movie everyone rushes to see, and no one understands it. Sitting in their seats, she opens her mouth to speak and what comes out's a mystery. Thought about, not understood, she's aching to be. Well, she dances alone in nightclubs every other day of the week. People look right through her. Baby, don't check your cheek. And she's kinda like a poet who finds it hard to speak. Poems come so slowly, like the colors down her cheek. She opens her mouth to speak, and what comes out's a mystery. Thought about, not understood, she's aching to be. I've been aching for a while now, friend. I've been aching hard for years. Yeah, she's kinda like an artist who uses paints no more. And never show me what you're doing, never show us all. Well, I saw one of your pictures, there was nothing that I could see. If no one's on your canvas, well, I'm aching to be. She closes her mouth to speak and closes her eyes to see. Thought about and only love, she's aching to be. Just like me.
We've got to put on clothes when we're around other people because why? We're ashamed of what we look like? Well, I'm not ashamed. In fact, I'm going to take my clothes off right now.